there was another mass shooting in Wisconsin. This time, 3 women dead in a salon, 4 others wounded. There's a guy by the name of Radcliffe Franklin Haughton. He had gone to kill his wife. Let me see a picture of Radcliffe. Well, there he is. Now people might start taking mass shootings seriously. Now, you can consider this controversial, but I think there's some chance that as long as it was white people doing it, people were like, well, I mean, look, people got guns. I mean, I guess he was a lone wolf, and he was that, and he was that. And by the way, this has happened in Wisconsin, obviously, over and over again. We just had the shooting in Wisconsin at the Sikh temple, right? And there was obviously some news around it, but has there been any gun control legislation? Of course not. Has there even been talk about it? Of course not. And by the way, there was another shooting in 2005, all the way back in 2005. That was a mile from this. And all these shootings, is it going to add up to anything? No. But I'm making a little prediction here. You get a couple of black guys to do the shootings, and all of a sudden people might start talking about gun control legislation. I might be wrong, but that's my sense of it. Let's see how it turns out.
How many died in this case? 4 or something like that?
3 dead, 4 wounded.
Okay. Only reason I'm challenging your premise, because I get it and it makes a lot of sense, is because there's not enough people, number one. And number 2 is his ex-girlfriend or ex-wife. Am I right? It's more black people. It doesn't matter. I assume he was married to a black woman. Or maybe not. We should look into that. But if it was several black women killed in a salon, we still don't care. We're going to wait until, and it has to be where it's loose in your brain, right? You didn't actually have a target of a particular person. This is still like, oh, well, there's domestic violence. You know how black people are. They fight. And, when they get mad, they go and kill each other. They can still write this off.
Well, I'm 50-50 on that. First of all, it's in the middle of Wisconsin, so I think people are going to get on nerve no matter what, right? Okay, number 2, you're right, though, in that we've gotten so used to these mass killings that it's like, ho-hum, it's like buried in the middle of the paper, so I don't know how much it's going to break through the national consciousness. And I hope that it doesn't happen. I hope the mass killings stop, although that doesn't seem likely, right? But if they continue, and in a couple of big cases, a couple of black faces pop up, my guess is that all of a sudden people are going to be like, wait a minute now, do black people get to have these guns too? I don't know about that, man. That seems kind of dicey.